just doing some little health bounces, great to get the immunity going. Okay, so I want you to lengthen down through your tailbone, pull up into your core, and just come into your body. You're just heel tapping. If you're on the floor, similar thing. But then take a deep breath in through the nose, lifting all that good energy up, and exhale down. Again, breathing in. And exhale. We're going to start gradually getting a little bit bigger with our jumps. But first, we'll just do a couple of shoulder rolls. And forward. Nice little in and out motion now, guys. Nice and soft in your joints. Nice and low impact. Holding tight to that core. Good. So if you're on the floor, you're just doing a small jumping jack. In and out. Pulling tight into your core. Nice. Lifting. So in Pilates, we want to focus on finding that length through the top side of the body and finding the grounding through the feet. We're going to focus a bit today on twisting, breathing, a lot of things to kind of improve our immunity and resilience. Okay, so now we're going to turn to the left, bounce 2 times, center, and then right. Same thing if you're doing it on the floor. Center, switch. Turn from your core. Really fire into that core and turn. Then I want you to start going a little bit quicker. Turn and turn. If you can, you're doing a 180 all the way to the other side. Squeezing in and up. The heart rate is going to get up a little bit in the beginning part, but then we're doing some pretty, not easy, I never think Pilates is easy, but more gentle Pilates work today. Switch. Come back to your center. Back to your jumping jack. Keep that heart rate up. Feel the blood flowing. A little bit of running now on the spot. Lift up your knees. Nice and high. Pull into that core. Stay nice and tall. Lift through your center. Then come down. Try and hinge at your hips a bit. I'm just rocking side to side, and I'm going to try and run. I want you to run as fast as you can. Really get that heart rate up. Come on, lift those knees up, running, running, running faster, and then come back to your jumping jack. Breathing. Almost done with your warm-up, guys. Breathing in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. One last time, I really want you to run those legs, come down, bend down into it, and lift those knees up. Really try and lift, 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 lift. Just checking connection's okay. Excellent. Nice and high with your knees, lifting up. Good job, and open up. Breathing. So you don't need too long on the trampoline. I really just want to waken up your lymphatic system, get things moving in the body. Okay, so now legs together and little side to side movement. So if you're on the floor, it's the same thing. You're just doing landing softly, of course. Okay, we don't want any compression into those joints. So like you're skiing now. Squeeze out through your core. 3 more. And just come back, slow down your jumping. Take a deep breath in, lift up all that energy. And exhale. One more time, really fill up into your breath. And exhale. Come off your rebounder. Move it out of the way. We're going to come down onto our mats. So, as I mentioned, you need a little cushion, preferably a Pilates ball would be great, and a towel. First of all, 2 options. You're going to sit on your bum with your legs crossed. Roll up your towel like so. If you are more flexible, I haven't really done anything this morning, you can open up into a wide leg straddle. I like to sit like this, really to open up into my inner hips. But if, when you sit like this, you're rounding, falling out of it, just sit cross-legged, okay? Take a deep breath in. You're holding onto your towel and you're going to place it behind your rib cage. So right under, ladies, kind of where your bra strap goes. Take a deep breath in. And I want you to breathe energy into the back of your towel. Breathing in. Feel it expanding. We call this the lateral breath in Pilates. And with the exhalation, you draw your tummy in and your towel narrows all the way in. So as we breathe in, we expand through the ribs. And as we exhale through the mouth, really try and empty out every last bit of air. We're going to try and focus on a 5-5 breath pattern this morning. So breathing in for 5. And exhaling out for 5. And expel all that toxic energy, all those toxins from your body through your exhale. Breathing in. As you breathe in, just be careful you're breathing from the ribs. What I used to try and do is breathe in so much that I'd cause tension in my neck. You can feel it if you're breathing shallowly from your head. So don't do that. Try and focus in on your ribs and then exhaling deeper, like you're pulling up into your core. And just settle your body into it. A couple more times, breathing in. And as we exhale, expel all that air out. Squeeze your towel a little bit tighter. And then open up your towel in front of you. So remember your options. You can be seated cross-legged. I'm kind of wringing my towel out. Joseph Pilates used to say that's how Pilates is, like wringing a towel. So I wanted to focus on that analogy. Take a deep breath in. Wring your towel out. And lift it up to the ceiling. Breathing in, can you grow taller without popping out through those ribs? So keep your ribs inside. And exhale, pull the towel apart strongly without using your hands, without using your neck. So take a deep breath in. Try and figure out yourself what you're going to use. I want you to focus on using the lats and the back muscles to do this. So if you suffer from tension in your neck and shoulders, this type of thing, it's a great exercise. If it's too much lifting it up, keep it here and just squeeze the towel apart. So maybe let's try that to begin now. Take a deep breath in. Try and make the towel wider without pulling too much in your hands. Pull in your upper back muscles. Check that your neck is free. There's no tension in your neck or shoulders. And relax. One more time. Exhale. Can you wake up the back of your body and keep your neck free? So as you do this, we're going to turn the head side to side. Exhale. Making sure that neck's not pulling. Coming back and turn. Don't get caught up too much on if you're breathing in or out, as long as you keep breathing that 5 and 5 breath. Excellent. Okay, now you're going to cross your legs over. Bring your hands by your side. Take a deep breath in, and you're going to stretch your left arm up towards the ceiling. Right hand is down, staying seated on both hip bones. And coming back. Again, lifting up, stretch out of your waist. Stay grounded through your seat. And change. You're just floating side to side, focusing on opening up the side body. I find I get really stiff and tight in my intercostal muscles, and it prevents us from breathing correctly. And then that affects a whole line of things. So really try and come into that, creating space in your rib cage. Holding this one, try and come a bit deeper if you can down to your elbows without lifting your butt up. And then look up to the ceiling. Come up, cross that left hand on your kneecap, other arm behind you, and turn around behind your shoulder. Try and grow as tall as you can, lifting up really tall. And come back to center. On this side now, stretch your right arm up. Come all the way over to a nice side bend. And then hands on top. turn around, twist out. Where? From your tummy, squeezing around through your core. Excellent. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure there's no tension. Sitting up tall. Okay, so we're going to do a little sequence for the abdominals and moving that breath around, getting that immunity nice and strong. So I want you, if you have a Pilates ball, fantastic. I wish I had mine now. With a pillow. My pillow is really flat, so if you have one, it's a bit thicker, perfect. I've rolled mine up. I just want you to place it at the base of your rib cage. So underneath your bra strap for ladies. So you've got a bit of gap between your head and the floor. Interlace your hands. I hope you can see me there. Got you? Snow? Hands behind your head. And then you're going to come back all the way down to the floor. We're just going to come to a little chest lift. Focus what's happening down your lower back. Keep it anchored down. I want no gap down below. Exhale, curling up and down. It's a simple chest lift. Press your head in the back of your hands and just curl up and down. With each curl, we're exhaling. Expel, no lazy breathing. Expel the air out and come down. Again, exhale. And come down. Keep going with that. Good. Couple more, guys. Focus now on your lower abdominal engagement, staying really strong and connected into the mat. So can you do a little bit of an imprint today in your lower spine? So you're flat down, your tummy's pulled in, and you've got to lift up your ribs. This time, take your right elbow across to your left knee, lift your left knee up. Squeeze the left elbow back and come down. Changing sides. Really start to work your twist. Again, think about that wringing out of the towel. Twist and turn through the center of your body. Twisting. Exhaling. Keeping your tailbone anchored. Strong here. Last one. So we're slowly progressing up. Knees over your hips. Squeeze tight. Hands behind your head. Take a deep breath in and curl back. Pull your tummy down tight. And then curl up. Forward flexion. More. And come down. My lower back is still grounded. So really be careful of that. Keep it down. If you're able to keep it really down, you can try as we curl up here. As we go down, lower your toes down as far as you can go without popping your back up. Again, let's curl and exhale. Breathe in. Stay still in your center. Lower your toes down. A couple more. Scoop, center. One more time, exhale. Can you pull yourself up there? Do you have your towel close by? Can you grab onto it? Can you pull it apart with your shoulder blades? Use your pinky fingers a bit. We're going straight into hundreds. Exhale. Try and get the shoulder blades down. Squeeze into that towel. Push energy out of your feet. If you stay connected, stretch your legs out. Continue. We are focusing on the breath today, guys. That's it. So really work into it. Exhale. Empty it all out for 5 and then breathe in. New energy. Again, exhale. Expel that air from the body. A few more. Squeeze in tighter. Can you lower your legs down a bit further without pooching? Look at your tummy. Is it down? Breathe deeper. Come on, you've got this. 2 more. Last one. Excellent job. Let go of the towel, stretch your right leg. Reach up as high as you can, but watch this hip's not creeping up. Place it down. Find the length and the stretch in that outside hip. And change. So you're getting a bit of assistance here from your cushion, but don't rest on it. You want to try and come up off your cushion now. It's going to help you a little bit. If your shoulders are a bit tight or sore today, you can relax on it a little bit, but try not to. Try and challenge that core more. Okay, we're going to go a bit brisker now and use the breath. Exhale. Double breath, double leg. Change. Reach longer through those legs. Change. 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 2 more. Hands away. Pick up your towel and single leg. No bopping around. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head. Relax down. Take a deep breath in. We're almost done with your tummy. Curling back up. Cross your left elbow to your right knee. Stretch back and change. Starting slow. Connecting. Trying to lift up a little bit more off your cushion. And let's go faster. Stretch it out. 4. Keep going. 3. Goodbye, guys. I'm glad the connection's still working for now. I'm having no luck with this Instagram. Okay, come back in, give your knees a hug. Good job. Come off now your cushion and stretch out. I want you to move your cushion down by your feet, okay? Or your ball would be better. Towel overhead. Take a deep breath in. We're coming into a roll-up series. Come on, I want you, if you tend to lift up your ribs, if we haven't opened them enough yet, bring your hands here. No popping. Take a deep breath in. Pull it apart from your shoulder blades. Look up. I like to make that buzzing sound. Are you ready? Buzz. Scoop back in your core. Reach forward. I think I've got to move back here a little bit. Move forward. Scoop, scoop, scoop. I'm not collapsing. And pull that towel apart. Break it. Can you come up taller? Can you connect deeper in your tummy? Squeeze your midline. Let's go. Exhale. Slowly. Shoulder blades down. How slow can you go? Work your breath. Look at your tummy. 1 vertebra at a time. No falling down. Challenge it. Challenge it. Keep the upper shoulder blades down. Head down. Look up at your towel. Take it overhead without your body lifting. Your body is flat, strong against the mat. Take a deep breath in. Lift your arms up. Pull it apart. Let's get our buzz on. Buzz. Curl those toes back to your face as much as you can. Can you grow taller? Can you scoop deeper? Can you reach your arms more forward, forward? Get that towel around your toes. Maybe wrap it. Pull yourself down. 1 more time, sitting up nice and tall. 2 options, buzzing or exhaling, but pull out the flesh underneath your seat. Lift up out of that floor. Squeeze your legs together tight and curl back. No sinking. How long can you stay in your spine? Connect. Shoulder blades down and connected. All the way, arms overhead. Keeping your shoulder blades down. Point through your toes. Feel the length. Really try and flatten your whole body. Get that back line of your body active. Into the mat. Lift your arms up. Drop your shoulders. Toes back. Let's go. Buzzing. Exhale. Buzz. Go slower through your hard parts. Try not to rush through it. Work through that discomfort to get that improvement and come down. You can stretch down a little bit lower now. Breathing. So we're going to do rollover. Inversions are also great for immunity. Inversions, twisting, and breathing. So that's kind of our focus today. Coming back, roll over. Make sure you've got space behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, you don't need anything now, and then roll back. You've been punched in that lower tummy. Scoop in and up. Drop your shoulder blades down. Once your head is down, lift your legs up, wrap your thighs together, and come straight to your rollover. Flex your feet back. There's no pressure in my head. Weight is in my shoulder blades. And roll back slowly. Keep your legs as close to your face as you can. Slow and controlled. Point your toes, pull down from your tummy. Head stays down. We're staying down now. And you lower your legs to the floor, keeping your tummy down. A couple more of those. Deep breath in, legs up. Nice and slow moves today. Wrap your inner thighs. Press up and over with that nice control. Flex your feet. Toes down, heels reaching away. Look back at your toes as you roll down slowly. Zip up your inside leg line. And then lower your legs all the way down. And roll up to a seated position. So we're going to sit forward with the spine stretched forward. I want you to grab your towel again. So I've pulled out the flesh under my seat. I'm sitting up on top of my hips. Hands are pulling into your towel again. Relax the neck. Take a deep breath in, and I'm curling up and over. I'm reaching the crown of my head to the feet, but it's like my hips and shoulders don't want to move, like they're stuck. And then I restack. So we're working on getting length. This is actually my favorite move of all time. It doesn't seem like much, but once you understand it, it's really life-changing. So sit up as tall as you can. Pull up from under the ground in your pelvic floor. Break that towel from your shoulder blades and curl chin to chest. No tension though. Then you breathe deeper with your exhale. Come on, empty it out. Then let's let it flow a bit further. Move your shoulders forward and down. And then snake your body back up. One more time, we're going to go back into some twisting. Squeeze that towel apart from your shoulder blades. Curl, chin to chest. Staying up tall. Trying to think about getting your upper back up to the ceiling. Head in line with your arms. Pull back in your tummy deeper. And then relax, come back up to seated. Okay, lose your towel, cross your left arm over your right knee, saw. Make sure you're seated on both hip bones and slide down, look into your back arm. Try to go down as low as you can without popping that left hip up. Reach and stretch behind you. Breathe, try and create space and length in your body and come back. Twist out from your core, deepen, deep inside your body. Cross your right hand over, slide it down, look up to that back hand. Keep twisting and turning, lengthening away. Rolling back up. Grow taller. We're turning from the midline. So really try and move from inside your core. Slide down, reach that back arm up. Breathe, lengthen, stretch away. And come back. Last time, twist, twist, twist. Lengthen your arms away from you more. Coming down, twisting, and coming back. Okay, we're going to open up our arms, use our breath, and do a side twist. Exhale, no. Exhale, back to center. Exhale, grow taller. Stay lifted more. Use your breath. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. On the left. And relax. Nice job, guys. Just circle your shoulders out. Come back to your cross-legged position now as you do this. And reverse. Okay, onto all fours, your quadruped position. We're just going to do cat and cow and up into upstretch or downward dog. So pressing your fingertips wide into the pads of your fingers, round up, tuck that tailbone under you, push out, and then drop your chest down, open up your shoulders, look up. So I'm going to focus on the exhale as I come up, scooping more, and then breathe in. Try not to be moving tension or muscling through in whatever you're doing. Really just try to open your body and create that breath, create that space so that your body starts to move better without tension. In Pilates, it's all about working smarter, not harder. And I know even I like to work what I think is strong and vigorous sometimes, but the best results I really find is when I try and really slow down, get that connection first, and then try and push my boundaries. So a couple more. Come back to your neutral, that's your nice flat back position, tucking those toes up, hovering those knees off the floor. Where is your weight? Can you push into the pads of your fingers if you get sore wrist? Can you round your thoracic spine a bit more maybe? Get the lats engaged and lower. So always think about where we're working from. We're trying to activate deeper in the core now. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Remember, you're trying to exhale all the tension out and connect into that core. And lower down. Then tuck the toes under and just come to your little downward dog stretch. I'm going to bend my knees slightly. We're focusing on a little breathing technique from this position. My knees are nice and bent. Okay, I'm trying to get my tummy close onto my thighs, but I want to scoop my stomach out. Drop your shoulders, ease your neck down so you're looking at your belly button, and as you exhale, focus, you're finding your Pilates scoop. Scoop it in and up. And then try and hold the scoop, but breathe in and straighten your legs. So again, we bend our legs, we're creating some nice space for the lower back to open and the deep pelvic floor muscles to switch on instead of using our flexors. So bend your knees, soften in your hips. Deep breath in, now exhale, scoop, hold, lift. You're pulling your insides up and in, no tension in your head or shoulders. Gently try and straighten your legs without moving your body. A couple more like that. Bending your knees, get your chest down more. Exhale, scoop in and up. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Breathing, get your heels down, and then just lift your right leg up. Stretch it. Lift it up, circle that ankle. And change sides. Lifting your left leg all the way up. Circle that ankle. And come back down. Nice. Walk your hands back to your feet now. Good. So we're going to walk out into some plank now and come down to lying onto your tummy. You are going to need your towel again, so make sure you've got it forward. Walk yourself back first and hang here. Walk your hands out, keep your feet flat for as long as you can, and then come into your plank. Squeeze your bum down. Slowly tricep press, squeeze your elbows in tight. Come to your knees if you need to. Stay flat, slow. How slow can you go? All the way down to the floor and relax. Okay, open your arms, stretch your arms forward. Sorry, I don't know if you can see me in the frame here, but my hands are shoulder distance apart, forward. I'm looking down, and all I'm going to do is lift that towel up and down. Keep your forehead on the ground. Pull up in your tummy, hip bones are down, and make it small. Okay, so you don't want to feel any change. You're trying to get some opening here. Now can we lift up the legs and the arms, look down, pull that towel apart with your shoulder blades and start clicking your heels. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and click your heels. Breathe in and click your heels. 2 more. Click your heels. And relax. Bring your hands back by your chest now. Small little cobra. Elbows in tight. Looking up. Stretching out. And come down. Again, roll your shoulder blades back. Elbows in tight. Squeeze in. And feel the lift coming from your back strength. So you should be able to take your hands off and still come up. So don't come up too high. Last 2, shoulder blades back, curling. Press into your hands a little bit now once you've opened up that back. Come up further, but lift the front side of the body with you. Look up, look over your left shoulder, bending your elbows slightly. Come back to center, look over your right. Again, the left, drop the shoulders. And the right, and then sit back into your little shell stretch. Rest position here. And breathe. So guys, it's only a short class today. I just wanted to focus really on how we can connect into our breath. And sometimes it's better just to slow things down, especially so our body doesn't go into flight or fright mode all the time. Walk your hands over to the right side. And really breathe into that left space into the body. See if it feels more open now. Can you open it even further? Through the breath. And then walk your hands all the way over to the left side. Sit down into that right heel. Make sure your bum is down on both heels. And just breathe. Walk back to center. And then roll your body back up, 1 vertebra at a time. Seated. Finishing where we started in a cross-legged position. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on top of your knees. Roll your shoulders back again. And just take a scan of your body. If you have a wall near you, fantastic if you can sit now up against that wall and really try and pull the front side of your body into the back side of your body. So you're really pressing back into that wall. And then we're going to take our hands out to a goalpost position and just do some small scapular glides. So if you don't have a wall, like I'm not against the wall, visualize that you're up against that wall. You're opening up, stretching all the tissue and the fascia and connecting. Stretch up, reach your hands up nice and high. Take a deep breath in. How tall, how long can you make your spine? And then exhale, but stay tall. 1 more time, can we breathe deeper? Breathing in. Remember what we learned, opening up from the side of the ribs. And exhale. So not stressful breathing, nice and easy, but really useful breathing, filling up into the whole body. Exhale out any tension in a certain space, if you're feeling it in your body, and then just roll your head side to side. One of my favorite little exercises, especially for now where we're looking at our phones and computers, is just to bring the hand in front of your face. Push your nose forward and then back. Really working the strength in the back of the neck, and try and keep your head longer. So stay really tall and be gentle, and just focus on drawing our ears back in line with their shoulders where they're meant to be. Take a deep breath in. Last time, lift up, lift up. Exhale. Oh, sorry, I have to end with my favorite. Come up to standing. We're going to move that good energy. So lift up. We're going to keep our feet down this time. Deep breath in and swish and lift up. Okay? Side view, we're going down. Deep breath in. Bend your knees. Exhale. Swish it. Let everything go. Relax. 2 more like that. Pull up into your core tighter. Exhale. How loose can you be now? Let your body move. Exhale. And well done. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much.